I start the build from buying a stool stand in Harbor Freight, and here I am assembling it. And assembling the stand, it's a metal, it's very sturdy. Right here, it's almost done. Make sure it's tight, so I'm tightening it. And of course, make sure it's level. And voila, here she is from Harbor Freight, full metal stand. Okay, this time I'm wrapping a 22 by 22 inch 3/4 thick plywood for the top. And there you go. I'm gonna assemble it from the bottom, so it's easy for me to assemble. Okay, just drop it down, screw it with a 1-inch deck screw. Very sturdy. I'm testing it. You see, I'm testing it. So I'm looking for the center. That's the center of the base. This time I'm rounding it to make it smooth. Okay, I'm test fitting the Rockler 20-inch ball bearing. I love this Lazy Susan ball bearing, so I'm just nailing it with the 18 gauge. I'm not screwing it to the bottom yet, so you'll see later. It's just a 1/2 inch support on the side. Here I'm ripping a 4.5 by 4.5 inch plywood top using Milescraft 1409. So making sure it's a square, both sides is 68 and 5/8 inches. It's a square. Now I'm ripping a 3.5 inch support brace for the corners. Assembly time, glue and micro jig must fit clamp to the rescue. Now I'm cutting a drawer insert using a bandsaw and table saw, all at once. By the way, the size of the drawer inserts are 2 by 6 inches opening. Preg packet hole joinery to the rescue. Okay.
This is the bracket for the drawer, and this is the spacer that I create, so all properly spaced. 6 inch by 7 inches. So it's a spacer. So I'm gonna put it like this, and this pocket hole will be at the back. Okay, so I'm gonna glue it. Okay, this basically will go in here, and this is the drawer. The drawer is like this, upside down, and then it will create a like that. Okay. Center of the table at the bottom. I'm gonna put this brace right here, and this brace like that to accommodate the lacy Susan. Okay, I want it like a 22 inches opening, because my lacy Susan is 20 inches. Okay, so putting up the brace. Support. Now I'm gonna add a lip over here, a small one, so I can put a 22-inch plate in here. So what I'm gonna do, I have this, but I'm gonna remove a 1/4 inch here to flush the top one like this, flush. Okay, how I'm gonna do that is I'm going to show you right now. I'm gonna show you. Here's the table saw. Put this material here like this. Lock. Move it a little bit. Okay, and put this one here. Put the thickness. Okay, you can hold it tight if you want. Hold it tight. Remove that one. Remove this one right here. Then move the fence towards here. Like that. See, that's the one we're gonna cut right now. This one right here, right there, the inner support for the lacy Susan. Okay, so and then I'm putting this one right here on the side, putting this one right here on the side, like that. Okay, now that's the thing now. So if I put a 3/4 inch plywood over here, it will flash like that. It's a support. You know, it's all flush like that, and it's supporting this inner side right there. Okay, that's the lacy Susan thing, the bearing. here's the center with the lip in the middle. This is 22 by 22 opening. So there's a like a slot in here. So that one will this. So I'm gonna get the center. This is the center. That is the center. Line that one like that. That's good. So I put there's a put a screw in here. That's it. Screw only. Now it's flat. That's the Lazy Susan, the ball bearing. Flat, all secured. That's the center right there. Okay, flat, all secured. There's a lip, you can hold it here. Nice. Ball bearing. This is the drawer lip. I'm just gonna put a cover like this. Okay, we're just gonna glue and pin nailer it. Glue, like that. Spread the glue. Okay, and then just pin nailer it. Spin. Pin. That's it, Pansit. Alright, it's time to flip. Oh boy, this is heavy, but no worry. I'm a big guy, big muscle. Oh, see muscle? Right there. I'm making a line. This one is for the screw on top. I'm gonna screw the top for security and stability. I'm drawing a 2.5 inch line from all the sides. This will be the fence line on the four sides. Okay, there's a line in here. It's 2.5-inch line. Okay. Uh, 5.5 opening. Five and a half. Right there. Okay. Then make a circle on this one. Right there. Three-fourths. Okay, this one will cut off. Okay, I'm gonna cut that one off. Okay, I'm sanding from 220, 320 to 400 grit sanding pad. 4 coats of shellac sealer. And 43.5 two pieces for the sidings. The size is 3.5 by 1/2. Maple, I choose maple. 1/2 is the minimum. You can use 3/4. So 3/4 is the maximum for this. Okay. So I picked this wood because I like it's a hardwood. It's a maple. I like the design. I like the design of this one. Okay, here's the long one, the 50.5 and 43.5. So it will look like that. I'm marking all the openings where the pitcha will drop, and I'm doing it for all the openings. Okay, at the bottom, that's at the bottom. This one I'm marking the top one 2 inches from the opening and then marking it there. That's the start of the chamfer. I'm chamfering it to a 45 degree. Okay, the reason why we mark over here, we're gonna remove some material, maybe like 3 inch. Because this will hit this, it will go in there. It's 3 inch. Okay. With the 43.5, this 3/8 of 1 inch will cut off. So this one will cut off. This 50.5, this will cut off. This will cut off. This will cut off. 3/8 of 1 inch. I'm gonna use this router, plunge router, to plunge the depth. Okay, so let's use the template. I'm gonna remove the 3/8 inch depth on this one. right here, I'm gonna create a chamfer bit from there. Right, the 50.5, this one, there's a pocket here remaining already, so there's a 1/4 inch remaining. Same thing. On the 43.5, it's right there on the corner. All right, everything looks good. Time to assembly the sidings with glue. Clamp it for now, just for the meantime, just to hold the glue. Right, do it in all 4 sidings. Just glue and clamp. Okay, now everything is set. We're gonna pilot hole 1 1/4 from the starting from the side. Make a line 1 1/4 and 4 inches each distance. Okay, and deck screw, 1 inch deck screw. Make sure you countersink the hole so you don't see the head. Let's test the ball bearing. Wow, it spins really good. Okay, the drawer installation. This is the drawer face. The size of the drawer face is 7 7/8 by 2.5. So making a center for the handle, center hole for the handle. Okay, I'm gonna make a round over on the center hole to easy for a finger to make it smooth both sides. It's round over. And then on the side, I'm gonna chamfer it to 45 degree to make a decoration or something. Again, this is the face of the drawer. You can stain it if you want, or you can just leave it as is. (778) by 2.5. That's the size of the face drawer. Okay, this time the size of the drawer it's 7.25 by 6. So I'm putting the side first of the drawer, glue and pin nailer, just the glue and 23 gauge pin. And just scrap plywood in your shop. So size 7.25 by 6. And then the thickness is 1 7/8. All right, now I'm putting the last piece, the corner one, putting a glue. Make sure it has glue. And then now this time I'm gonna use a 18 gauge nailer for the side. Right there, that's the 18 gauge. Okay, and then back to 23 gauge to hit the bottom part. Okay, now we're gonna put the face, the drawer face, glue, of course, and then put a 1/8 inch at the bottom for the spacer to leave a little bit of 1 inch, and then put the drawer face, make sure it's center, put a clamp to secure it first. Then I'm gonna use an 18 gauge nailer for this one. Make sure you make 4 pieces of this because you have 4 corners. Okay? All right, you need 4 pieces of this. Let's try and fit. Oh, it fits like a glove. All right, this time I'm gonna put some molding. This is just for aesthetic decoration or something. So I'm gonna put a molding, like a molding, a cabinet molding on the side at the bottom. Again, glue and 23 gauge pin nail. You're not gonna see the pin hole because it's 23 gauge too small. Okay, you're gonna put both sides, all 4 sides. All right, here she is, the molding, cabinet molding. It looks really good. There she is, beautiful, love it. Let's play.